The time will pass anyway. That's something that's been on my mind today. I saw a video from Jim Rohn. Few things been on my mind today. It's been quite a busy day. As you know, I do these videos as like a bit of a journal entry. But yeah, the time will pass anyway. So when I say that, what I'm trying to say is, in 10 years' time, I will show up as someone. I mean, hopefully I'm still alive, but I will show up in 10 years. But who will I show up as? What would my previous 10 years have looked like? Who would I be in that moment? What are the things I will have? What will my life look like in 10 years? So the time will pass and I will show up as someone. Who is that person gonna be? Definitely something I've been thinking about. So yeah, like I said, it's overall been quite a busy day. I'm not even gonna do like a full video, you could say today. Today's just purely a check-in because I'm just in the mood to go on a generational run. Do you know what I'm saying? Does anybody else out there feel like that? That's just where my head's at right now. It's like more and more I'm seeing that we can build our own momentum. And from when you can do that, you can basically create whatever existence that you want. I'm currently doing Sam Ovens' consulting accelerator course, which has been a trip in itself. Like, even just from the very first videos, you can see that he's a different kind of thinker. His mindset's in a different place. So looking forward to seeing what comes over the coming weeks. But yeah, man, so in 10 years' time, I'm going to, even in a year from now, December 31st is going to come. And what am I going to look back on? And what's going to be the determining factor of who I was? You know, I think for me, I'm always future thinking. You start to learn when you've been through certain like negative things and adversities. You start to learn, like, people always, you end up looking back on the past, right? So when you're in, because right now is the past in a future me, and it's getting kind of technical, but I'm hoping that you're following me. So like, there's gonna be a day where this is the past, and I'm gonna be thinking about, man, I wish I had done something on this very day. Do you get what I'm saying? So when I say, okay, I'm gonna show up as a future version of me, what's that future version going to wish I was doing right now? And like, what are the things I could do right now to contribute to that version being even better? Because that version's gonna show up. Like, God willing, I don't pass away, and because you just never know. So I'm not even saying that with any suicidal thoughts, but it's like tomorrow could be the day. We don't really run this life, you know. The God is the one that sort of ordains everything. But who am I gonna show up as? That's what I'm thinking. So yeah, what day is it? Today's the 7th of January. We're about to be a week in to posting every single day on YouTube, which is crazy to think about. Gonna start switching things up soon as well. Just taking it there. You know, the person that did show me this whole YouTube stuff, they posted one a day every day until like May, before things started to compound for them and they started to get certain results. So I've got a long way to go, and it's going to be a difficult road. Once again, like, things are picking up work wise. Maybe that's what my next video will be on. I'll talk about what I actually do for work, give some tips. So long and short of it is, I'm in Meta ads. I'm in digital marketing because it's not just Meta that I work on, but I'm extremely proficient in Meta, or at least I believe so. Of course, got so much room to grow. But yeah, so that's what I do. So anybody who's interested in the digital marketing space will have some insights and things for them. But even just the fact that I'm turning 30 makes me even more think about, okay, what am I gonna look like in 10 years? And like, I've also been having this thinking of like, you know what? Once I've turned 30, I'm dedicating the next 10 years to whatever it is I'm already doing. So right now it looks like I'm in the internet marketing and digital marketing space. So like, next 10 years, that's what I'm locked into. Anything I get involved in will be centered around that, whether that's going to be lead gen, whether that's going to be e-com, whether that's going to be whatever that might look like. Do you know what I mean? Funnel building, but it's going to be in the internet marketing space. And that's where my energy is going to for the next 10 years. No deviating. I had my entire 20s to test out this and test out that and test out this. Like, anybody that knows me knows I did a few things. Do you know what I mean? So I don't have no regrets. I don't feel like I left too many stones unturned. Everything that was sort of accessible to me, I gave it a try. I have no regrets of anything. I found something that seems to be working, which is in the sort of digital marketing space, and I'm just running with it. So for the next 10 years, I'm just going all in. And imagine what that level of commitment and dedication will breed in 10 years. There's no reason why I couldn't be working with some of the biggest companies. Still as a freelancer, still self-employed under my own agency. But who knows? Maybe I get a fuck off offer for like a couple mil a year to work for some startup that's turning into a unicorn. Do you know what I'm saying? As their CMO or something. And it's best terms ever, completely remote. Do you get what I mean? I'm not going to say no to that in the name of, but let's see. All I can do is the work. Like, listening to Sam Ovens on the thing today, it's like, bro, all that actually matters is the work. Nothing else matters but the work. Planning the work, thinking about the work, talking about the work, organizing the work, scheduling the work, calendarizing the work. None of it matters. Just doing the work. Just doing the work. Oh man, just doing the work. And that's where my head's at. Look, I got no haircut right now. I hope you know from my vlogs that I'm normally a clean cut guy. This is just because it's grind mode right now, man. I ain't got time to see the barber. He can wait. Plus, like, if he ever sees this, I'm sorry, but my Dubai barber's way better than my UK barber. So I'm just not even in no rush, man. But it's one of those things. But yeah, I will be back. I'll be back. Trust me. So I'm not having a midlife crisis. I'm not experiencing extreme poverty. I'm just locked in. No need to get a trim right now. Do you know what I'm saying? So if it does come across in a certain way, then fair enough. But yeah, man, who are we going to show up as in 10 years? And who that person is defined in our day-by-day actions. You know? Things to think about. I feel like this channel and these videos are showing me sort of the philosopher in me, you know? I do think quite deeply, but I've never vocalized them to the extent that I am now. We can go for days and days. And I think I need to maybe just not overthink certain things. Just get the content out there. Think the thoughts. Express the thoughts. Vocalize them. And then go from there. That's literally just where my head's at right now. Where will I be? Who will I be in 10 years? And like, who will I show up as is the most important thing. You have to look at it as in 10 years is going to come. It's not even about what you do in the meantime. It's like that time is going to come, and what is it going to look like? It's going to come. Even if you're dead, it's still going to come, you know? Time isn't going to stop for us. So it's like, how do we make sure we can become the people that we want to be in that time frame? But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you did watch, appreciate you every time checking in for another day. Think about it. Who do you want to be in 10 years? What are the steps you are going to be taking day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year to make sure that we end up as that person? Peace, guys. See you tomorrow.